So I got the first package of AMP 3.0. This is the very first box that I've had where it's the full system. I'm really excited to share it with you today. We've launched AMP 3.0. It's the latest edition of our AMP warm-up series, and I'm really proud of it. So I'm excited to open this up. I want to show you guys what's in the package. Let's see what we got here. Nice. So in the system, we have our manual, which is over 100 pages. We have our pre-warm-ups, and we have a 3-disc set. So let's go through each one together. It's really nice. I'm just checking the artwork because I haven't really seen it. Oh, nice. Okay. Disc 1, Disc 2, Disc 3. So the Amped Warm-Up has 3 DVDs. Here's the amazing thing. Joe D and I filmed the entire thing ourselves. Normally we bring in some athletes, but this one we want to do just because this is the very first DVD we ever did, way back in the day when we first started working together. But in these 3 DVDs, there's 3 hours and 40 minutes of content. We cover the entire body, working from the ground up, and we attack everything that's tight, everything that's weak, everything that's restricted. The ultimate goal is you use the techniques in these DVDs to move better, to feel better, to improve your technique, especially when you're under the bar. The key is better technique, better position, and usable range of motion. Basically, we want you to move through full ranges of motion and have control in those ranges of motion. So I'm really excited. This is the first time I'm seeing all the artwork together, 3 discs. Again, 3 hours and 40 minutes of content on the DVDs. These are pre-warm-ups. So these are laminated. I don't know if you can see, but they're laminated cards. These contain pre-warm-ups that you'll have with all your athletes to make each training session more individualized. So let's say you're training a group. You have a group warm-up for everybody. The pre-assessments, however, is if you have an athlete or client who come in, my shoulder's tight, my low back is a little tight, you know, I don't feel real stable today. You know, these are pre-assessments. This is the assessment. Bro posture fix, stronger neck, loose shoulders, fire up the upper back, time to wake up, stronger core, low back relief, super hip mobility, knee pain, unlock your ankles. So this, and the 11th one is actually our assessment, and that's something you're gonna learn about in the manual itself. So these are laminated. You can stick them in your gym. You can tell your clients, go get this one, go get that one. However they're presenting to you on that day, whatever they're giving you as feedback, this will make your group training session, your group training warm-up more individualized, because they're gonna hit these little mini routines and then perform the group warm-up with everybody else. So these are invaluable. Again, they're laminated. You can hang them right in your gym and have your clients and athletes go get them. This is the Amped manual, full color, and I'll take you through what it looks like. As far as the table of contents, again, I talked about how we look at the body as an entire kinetic chain and we work from the ground up. Our 2 criteria are Yanda's upper and lower cross and the joint by joint model. We talk about that, give you a little background behind that, the theory. But then we get into our warm-up system criteria, our advanced warm-up protocols, and in our real-world warm-ups, we have 30 real-world warm-ups, the 10 pre-warm-ups that you're going to do before to address any individualized weaknesses, any individualized tight areas. We have our assessment. Here's our assessment. Okay, for programming, we say, well, for programming, how do we program? Well, let's do our assessment. You see Joe D there, he's doing one of our assessments. And we have green check marks, and then we have a red check mark. That's where, you know, things aren't gonna look so good, and you're gonna have the knowledge to understand if someone's doing this pre-assessment, When it doesn't look good, you know exactly where to go. So here's the important part of this entire system. It's simple, it's easy to use, easy to apply. This assessment in here will tell you exactly what techniques in the DVDs you want to use for each client. So you're going to be a master at assessments and then applying specifically what warm-ups they need to make them move better, again, get into better positions, have better range of motion, and just, you know, have better technique when they're on the bar. So this is really the foundation. This talks about all the warm-ups, talks about how to program, it talks about the science behind the warm-ups, and it gives all of our advanced strategies. You know, for each sport, we have warm-ups, we have Triple H warm-up, we have neural priming warm-ups, hockey, soccer. Okay, so this is really the foundation. This is everything around how to program warm-ups for any of your clients. Also, I go through a sample right here where I say, well, let's build a warm-up, and I go step by step, and I show you specifically, if the assessment shows this, this is the actual things that I chose to address those individualized issues. So I go through and say, if it was me, my client assessed this way, these are the warm-ups I'm gonna use, these are the exercises I'm gonna use to build the warm-up. So this is really a step-by-step guide. This has everything you need, and it really pulls together the entire AMP series, because this is our best one yet, AMP 3.0, and I'm really excited for you to see it. I'm glad everything turned out great. This is the first time I'm seeing the whole package, but I appreciate your great support. If you have any questions, shoot me an email on the help desk. And again, Joe D and I really appreciate your amazing support, and we're really excited about this.